You're listening to the LouddMouth Radio Network. This episode is proudly sponsored by J&H Automotive Repair, family owned and operated since 2009. Proudly serving San Jacinto and Temecula Valley areas, specializing in your full car care. Brakes, tires, AC service, alignments, transmission, diagnostics, exhaust mufflers, accepting most extended warranties. Located at 611 West Florida Avenue in Suite A in Hemet, California. You can find them online at jnhautomotiverepair.com or make a call at 951-766-5999. Open Monday through Friday and by appointment on Saturday. Memorial Funeral Services, 1111 South State Street in Hemet, proudly providing cremations, burials, and funeral planning services. You can find them online at memorialfuneralservices.com. Are you looking for some amazing teas? Connect to Key of Life Tea Company on Facebook. You can actually put in an order, find some specialized teas. Key of Life Tea Company, located right there on Facebook in the Southern California area. Looking for a great time and need a DJ? DJ D. Garcia, proudly serving San Jacinto and Temecula Valley areas. Contact him directly at 951-285-1170. Ideal Print and Copy, providing you with all of your best needs for printing, anything that you may have in conjunction to your business. You want to connect to them at 28860 Old Town Front Street in Temecula. And you can find them online at idealprintandcopy.com, right in the heart of Old Town Temecula. Open Monday through Friday. Big Daddy's Barbecue at San Jacinto, located at 1020 North State Street in San Jacinto, has the best barbecue options you can imagine around town. Pull up on them at any given time. They're open every day of the week. And if you don't know, you might want to get your house serviced because the spring is blooming, and that means that all of the residue and all of the pollen and things are in the air, and your solar panels need cleaning. So why don't you contact PJ Solar at 760-590-8516 for a quote? Or you can go directly online at pjsolar.co, and they provide solar panel maintenance and installation and protection, roof cleaning, and bird proofing. These are experts of Southern California, proudly serving California, Nevada, and Arizona. And if you have any questions in regards to any of our promotional partners, definitely connect to us at LouddMouthRadio.com or directly connect to those sponsors, and they will proudly take care of your business and let them know that LouddMouth Radio sent you. Coming off a 6-day comedy festival run, Sonny's LouddMouth Comedy Presents is back with another amazing lineup to kick off Mother's Day weekend. Friday, May 9th, 2025, meet us at Temecula's hottest new venue, Ebullition Brew Works Pub, located at 45440 Pachanka Parkway behind Pachanka Casino. Featured comedians of the night, David Alvarez and Mr. Punchline himself, Scott Wood. Hosted by Kevin Davis, the Marina Comedy. Produced by Sonny, the LouddMouth of Comedy. $25 advance tickets, 2 for $45. Get your advance tickets today at LouddMouthComedy.com. Welcome to LouddMouth Radio Network. My name is Sonny. As a former professional athlete turned entrepreneur realtor and the producer of LouddMouth Radio Network, I look forward to bringing content to you that empowers, inspires, and entertains you. Tune in each week as we have unscripted and unfiltered talks from entrepreneurship, real estate, politics, entertainment, comedy, LGBTQ topics, day-to-day life, and everything in between. All shows available on demand 24/7 on your favorite podcast platforms.
Here at IQ Facility Management Services, we provide commercial and residential cleaning service. We service single-family homes, multifamily homes, schools, office buildings, churches, interior and exterior areas. We give attention to detail in window cleaning, carpet, tile, flooring, or VCT flooring. We proudly service the Southern California greater area of LA and Orange County, Inland Empire, and Northern California. Contact us at 562-334-2448 for your cleaning service needs.
Okay, now we got sound. We're on here. We're actually feeding, and I know we're feeding live because I actually can see it. Oh, finally. Can I tell you, I don't know when retrograde technology been fighting me today, but I would not be overtaken by the droids. The AI trying to get me, bro.
Figure it out, man. You figure it out. Today you won.
Hey. I am the champion. Welcome to LouddMouth Radio, Nate. Look, I can't even talk. Welcome to LouddMouth Radio Network, David. I appreciate you taking the time out. I want to make sure our audience has an opportunity to have the full capacity of learning about my very special guest, comedian David Alvarez. And we're on the eve before tomorrow night's show, which is happening in Temecula. Sonny's LouddMouth Comedy Presents is back for another show, and it's the kickoff for Mother's Day weekend. We out on a Friday, right?
Hey, shout out to all the mothers. Make sure y'all pull up.
I'm saying,
Make
it's
sure
a
you tell
great
somebody
Mother's
to
Day
take you.
gift.
Yeah,
It's
tell
a
somebody
great
to take
Mother's Day gift. What'd you say, Dave?
Tell somebody to take you. Okay, you don't pay yourself. Tell somebody
That's
to take
it. That's it. And if you need to, you bring yourself. If nobody want to take you,
you. Nobody want to bring you. Look, you my guest. You my guest.
Hey, make it do. Just know that you get to the door.
We're gonna ask for that money.
Bam. You heard it right here.
You're gonna have a good time, but you got to pay.
We're paying the play. That's it. You know what I mean? So, Dave, I want to give you an opportunity, man. Let our audience as well as myself know a little bit about you. I want to know, where you're from. And we're gonna roll into the fact of, how you got into comedy and all that good stuff. But where's your hometown and where you from? If you're not from Cali.
Well, I'm from Cali. I'm from Inglewood, actually.
Okay.
I lived in Inglewood most of my life. Ended up going to college in Dallas. Went to college for about 4 years. Finished
and that's
college.
typically the time, in 4 years.
Yeah, that's the time when everybody, when people start doing, doing comedy. So I went to school when I was out there in college. The crazy part is I was doing more of I was like a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was. A battle rapper. I was a battle rapper. You know what I mean? So that's what I was doing. But it was like no beats. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like how it is now. Yeah. I mean, it is how it is now. No beats. It was just straight gutter. You know what I'm saying? We had the whole fourth floor filled with everybody just trying to hear. You know what I mean? So that's what I. Where'd you go to school at? I went to school at Paul Quinn. That's the HBCU. So that's I went to school in Dallas, Texas.
And what was the name of the school?
It's called Paul Quinn. Paul Quinn College.
I can't understand you.
Hold on, let me move. Let me switch locations on your ass.
Okay, I can hear you a little bit better now.
I went to a school in Dallas, Texas. It's called Paul Quinn College.
Okay.
And, it's a university. It's an HBCU. It's supposed to be like a Christian college. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But when I got there, it wasn't nothing Christian about it. So I went over there. That's why I was out there, man. At the same time, that's what I learned. That's when I got my voice for being funny. You know what I'm saying? So when I was battle rapping, I realized that people more react towards the jokes than the bars. You know what I'm saying? If you was clowning somebody, you get more reaction. So I just started. That's where I got my love for just making people laugh. It wasn't necessarily stand-up comedy, but it was just putting a smile on people's face. You know what I mean? So I used to watch Fresh Prince. That was Will Smith was the person that made me want to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Bless you. And then one day, I was sitting at my mom. I was sitting with my mom, and Sinbad came on, and that was the first comedy special I ever seen in my life. And I was like, I was just amazed. Like, this man is making, he's up there by himself. You know what I'm saying? There's no band, there's nobody else, and he's making all these people laugh with just jokes. You know what I mean? To me, that was incredible. You know what I mean? That just, I was, yeah, bro. I was so amazed. Like, how does somebody do that? Because you could go to a concert. You could go to, let's say you go to a whatever Jay-Z concert. You go into a concert because you know his song. All you got to do is go up there and say the songs that you already know. You know what I mean? So, a comedian, you could go out and say the same set this day, say the same set next day, and it'll go differently. You know what I mean? So to me, that comedy is one of the hardest jobs. It is the hardest job in the world. So like I said, I saw that special, man, that Sinbad special, and that just, it clicked something in me, man. I was like, that's what I want to do. So I finished college and said, you know what? I want to be a comedian. So my family didn't take that too well. But
did you end up like pursuing it full time, and did you leave college or did you finish?
I actually finished college. I finished
Okay.
college, man. Then when I came back to LA, that's a comedy club. It's one on every corner.
Yeah.
So I just started hitting the open mics, man. And my first open mic, I won't even say my first year of open mics was just horrible. You know what I'm saying? I was trash. You know what I mean? I'm the only one. You know what I'm saying? I did I was drinking to calm the nerves, you know what I'm saying? So by the time they call my name, I'm up there drunk, faded, forgetting everything. So just one day, man, I went up there and I didn't drink or nothing. I just went up there with a glass in my hand and went on the mic and killed it. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, that's me. That's me. That's me. And ever since, bro, I've been doing comedy for about 9 years now. And that's been me, man. That's just laid back and get the jokes out. You know what I mean? Let the jokes speak for themselves, man. You'll see
Nice.
them all. Y'all see them all. Make sure y'all pull up tomorrow.
Nice. So for you, man, you're 9 years running, and what made you know that it was the right thing for you to do? What did you have a real time period where you really knew that you were where you needed to be as it pertains to being in comedy?
Well, to be honest, I didn't necessarily see myself as a comedian, but I
Mhm.
always been into entertainment. You know what I mean?
Right.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a wrestler just for the crowd. You know what I mean? Professional wrestlers, I wanted just for the crowd.
Right.
Um,
My god brother wanted to be a professional wrestler years
yeah,
ago.
I got a couple friends
He
actually.
tried out.
And then once you try it and you see it, that's a whole different story. But but yeah, I wanted to be a wrestler just for the crowd, man. I always wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be an actor forever. You know what I'm saying? I was in when I was in high school. I was in all the theaters. I played the lead in Raising in the Sun. You know what I mean? So I was always into acting. But people push that college thing on you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So my family, everybody in my family went to college. They're either teachers or doctors. I got a couple of doctors in my family. So everybody was like, "Oh, you got to go to college. You got to go to college." So that's what I did. You know what I mean? I thought it was the right thing to do. To be honest, probably wasn't for me. It probably took some time away from my craft that I probably should have been working on. But
Right.
things happen
I
for a
get
reason.
that.
Yeah. So I'm where I am. Things happen how they supposed to play out. So.
Are you doing comedy full time or are you juggling
I was
every?
doing I was doing comedy full time, bro. I was grinding, sleeping in my car. You know what I mean? Just sleeping on couches, couch surfing, man. Then I had two kids, and it was like, hey, man, you got to do something. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something because comedy don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You can make some great money at comedy, but at the same time, it's not for me. Well, for me personally, it's not stable enough. You know what I mean?
Right. It's
Once
up and down, and that's just
yeah,
anything. It can be up
yeah,
and down.
once I start making a set amount every month or whatever, then I'll do it back full time. But right now I gotta have something consistent for the kids. I got a
Right.
job in the morning time. I go to work at 2 in the morning, get off at 1, so I still can do whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, a lot of times people coming out of the club, you going to work.
Oh yeah, so like tomorrow, we'll end the show and I'll probably go home and watch a movie or something and go to work. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's just part of the grind, man.
Yeah, it is. So for you now, I think too, do you also produce? You produce too, right, Dave? Don't you?
Yeah, man, I've been producing my own shows for about 10 years now. So
Yeah.
I started off at this little pizza place, man. Dude was paying me $60 per show, and I had to pay all the comedians. So every show I was in a negative, but I ran that show for 16 months. Two shows a month. Um, then I had another show running concurrently with that, which was every week. So I was doing a cleaning show every week, and I was doing another show every other week. Um,
Okay.
at the same time, which was very stressful. And then booking my own show. But
Right.
right now, I book shows on the state. I'm doing a show in Detroit. I do shows in Dallas all the time, which sell out because I don't know why my Dallas shows sell out, but every time in Dallas, my shows sell out. We got a
Okay.
big show in
So
Temecula
so
coming.
what places have you what places have you performed at?
When I go as far as out of state, when I go to Dallas, I'm always at Hyenas. Out here, I do all the clubs, man, all the Laugh Factories and the and comedy stores. I'm always in there.
Right. So
Wherever there's a mic, man. Wherever there's a mic, I'm there.
yeah, do you have anybody that you draw inspiration from, or that you say maybe your comedy style is like?
I think um That's a good question. I never thought about that. I can't really say that I'm like I watch a lot of comedians. Like it's not just I watch only black comedians. I watch white comedians. You know what I'm saying? I watch women. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
I can't really say it's one person. You know, my favorite comedian is Tony Robbins. You know what I'm saying? But besides Sinbad, but Tony Robbins is my
And Tony
favorite.
Roberts.
Yeah, that's a monster right there. But no, man, I kind of got my own style, but the comedians I watch aren't like me. You know what I mean? Like Tony Roberts, he's very physical. You know what I mean? On his day, he's very physical, and I just stand there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I don't really have nothing like that. There's people I look up to, like Tony Baker. You know, my friend DC Irvin. That's one of my good friends. That's like one of the first people that put me on when I first got in
You
comedy.
said DC?
DC Irvin, he opens up for Marlon Williams right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was one of the first people that opened up the door for me. You know what I mean? He drove an hour just to come do my pizza spot. You know what I mean? So just I got solid friendship. I don't really mimic anybody. I kind of got my own style, but there's a lot of cats I do look up to.
That's what's up. Have you found yourself at a point where there's certain things you want to accomplish that you just haven't got to do yet, that you're still
There's a million things, man. I've been going on auditions crazy, man. Still haven't booked nothing. You know what I mean?
let me
And
say it again?
I've been going to doing auditions.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Are you
been
are you are you into acting too? So have you
yeah. And I write too. I wrote a couple pilots already. So I don't
or
know if you know Eric Blake. You know Eric Blake, the comedian.
who?
Eric Blake.
Eric Blake? Name sounds familiar. I don't know him
He
personally.
does the show with Big Boy.
Okay.
Big Boy. So I wrote a pilot with him. So I write TV. So I heard somebody say, I wish I knew who it was, but I heard somebody, Marlon Williams. He said it himself. He said nobody's gonna open a door for you. You gotta open it yourself.
Mm,
So that's when I just start writing my own TV, man. So
absolutely.
on TV, I'm gonna write it myself.
Right. So have you had anything picked up? You say you wrote some pilots?
Yeah, I wrote some pilots that have nothing picked up, man. I had one sit down meeting with Kevin Hart. What's the thing called, man? The Kevin Hart platform, man.
Laugh out loud, I think.
There you go. Yeah, we had a meeting with him, but yeah, I didn't go nowhere. But for
Okay.
me, to be honest with you, just being in a meeting was like, I didn't
Yeah,
never see.
that's huge though. That's still worthy.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. I would love to do the acting. Everybody want to do the movie stars. I'm gonna look, bro. Give me a couple dates on the show, man. I'm happy.
Right. I love it, man. So I think at this point for you, you've been doing this for a while, and then you're doing your own shows, and um the grind of that, I'm grateful. I got Kevin. This is why I have Kevin. He hosts my shows, and it helps me to free up to produce, and focus on the production of everything that's happening. And then beyond that, just coming off the festival, we just did a 6-day festival, and I know you were asking me about how that was, and it was phenomenal, man. Everybody did their thing, and I'm looking forward to being able to show some aspects of the festival. It's just quite a bit of editing, with the process of, just because we had so many acts in multiple days. And the new venue that we're going to have our show at tomorrow, Ebullition, is right behind Pachanga Casino. So it's a dope space. And I was telling Scott earlier when I was talking with him during his interview, I said, man, I feel we're going to have a wonderful atmosphere. The weather's nice, number one.
Yeah,
Everybody's ready. Yeah, everybody's ready to be outside. And then two is Mother's Day weekend. And then
Friday.
it's a Friday, and then the spot itself will be on the outside patio. So it's gonna be dope. I really look forward to having you guys, do your thing. And even for me, I'm really looking forward to getting to tomorrow night and having an opportunity to see you guys do your thing, man. So I think, what is the one thing you would tell people that are considering getting into comedy? What would be some tips you would give them?
If you the thing, man, I only got two rules when it comes to that, because I had a couple of people asking the same thing, bro.
Mhm.
So two rules, man. be scared, because there's no way to not be scared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just be scared. You know what I mean? Embrace the fear. Some people call it nervousness, but it's really being scared. You know what I mean? So embrace the fear and just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. Just get up there and do it. It's no way to be like, all right, I'm gonna be ready next week. I'm gonna be ready next week. No, just get up there and just
Ain't no other way to be, right?
I've been, like I said, I've been doing comedy for almost 9 years, and I don't necessarily get like nervous, you know what I mean? But I still, still got the bubbles a little bit. You know, I'm still.
You get that anxiousness. It's like anxiousness knowing you get ready to do your thing. Yeah, absolutely. Well, man, David, I appreciate you, bro. I just wanted to get an opportunity to talk with you, let people know a little bit about you, because outside of the stage, and they'll hear some aspects, but I think it's dope to kind of have an understanding where people are coming from, and a little bit of their journey. So this segment is always dedicated to my featured comics that I have booked on the shows themselves, and I kind of put it in the process of the booking experience, right? So I appreciate you, bro. I know you probably got the whole house moving around. You're trying to get things handled.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they keep me on the phone now. Yeah.
Man, look, they're in there trying to make cameos. You know what I mean?
It's so hard, man. Go on, man.
Yeah, boy. So how old are your kids?
What?
How old are your kids?
Oh, I got a 2-year-old, man. That's all you need to know. A 2-year-old baby, man. The rest of them don't even matter. I got two girls and a boy, but that boy, yeah, he the king of the castle right now.
A 2-year-old, yeah, you got your hands full. And how old are your girls?
I got one girl, she's 9, the other one's 7. So they good.
Okay. So you got the little tribe over there. I ain't mad.
Yeah, so like I said, I was doing comedy full time, man, and then I had my second kid, and it was like, you know what I mean? Like reality was like, nah. So, but we'll get back. That's another goal of mine to actually, get back full time. We'll get there.
So are you in the Inland Empire area?
Yeah, I'm in Riverside. My home club is Ontario Improv, so I go up there, and that's my.
Word. Yeah. Okay. Well, so they let people know how they can follow you, man. Let them know what your social media is.
Follow me on anything, everything: Facebook, Instagram, X, whatever, OnlyFans, whatever you got. David A.
I was like, OnlyFans. Oh yeah, you really trying to make that. You really trying to make that grind stretch, right?
Trying to make a sandwiches, nigga. So that's all I'm doing. So David sandwich recipe for my OnlyFans. But yeah, David A. Comedy on everything. David A. Comedy. Alvarez is my real name too. Everybody think that's a fake name. That's my real name. So David A. Comedy.
What's your family background?
My mom is a straight nigga. She's a Negro. And my dad is a Colombian. My dad's side of the family is Colombian. I got a brother that people even think is my brother because he looks straight Mexican. You know what I mean? Yeah. All my birthday pictures of me being the youngest, I'm the only black dude there. Only black, everybody else Mexican. So I speak Spanish and all that. So yeah.
Word. Okay. That's what's up. And you are David Alvarez.
Yeah, so I get booked on the Mexican shows, on the Spanish shows, and I show up, they're like, what the hell?
He's like, did you drive him over here? Can you tell Dave to come up? We're getting ready to get started. They be like, no, we're looking for David Alvarez, not David Allen.
Yeah, they keep saying no negro.
Okay. G negro.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. I appreciate you, Sonny, man. Appreciate you.
Dave. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Oh man, appreciate you, man.
Okay, dear. Have a good one.
Thank
you. Hi, I'm Hector Calvillo of J&H Automotive, located at 611 West Florida Avenue in Hemet, California. We are a full-service automotive repair shop where you can always expect to receive the highest quality repairs, fairest pricing, best customer service in the industry. My brother George and I grew up watching our dad work on classic cars as a backyard mechanic. His hard work ethic and dedication led us to opening up J&H Automotive in 2009. We started out with a 500 square foot repair shop and we have consistently grown over the past 15 years to our new 10,000 square foot repair facility in the heart of Hemet. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call 951-766-5999 to set an appointment for all your automotive service needs.
Coming off a 6-day comedy festival run, Sonny's LouddMouth Comedy Presents is back with another amazing lineup to kick off Mother's Day weekend. Friday, May 9, 2025, meet us at Temecula's hottest new venue, Ebullition Brew Works Pub, located at 45440 Pachanka Parkway behind Pachanka Casino. Featured comedians of the night, David Alvarez and Mr. Punchline himself, Scott Wood. Hosted by Kevin Davis, the Marina Comedy. Produced by Sonny, the LouddMouth of Comedy. $25 advance tickets, 2 for $45. Get your advance tickets today at LouddMouthComedy.com.
Portals Entertainment Center is a new 13,000 square foot entertainment experience now open in Temecula. Portals creates a space where your imagination can be set free. Step into an immersive entertainment center that will take visitors into one of our many attractions, which include 2 9-hole indoor mini golf courses, an immersive laser tag arena, a designated arcade space, a food service component, party and event spaces, and a hidden 21 and over lounge. Portals aims to give each visitor a unique experience, taking them to unknown worlds and experiencing an entertainment center like no other. Open 7 days a week, located at 26469 Inez Road in Temecula, California, in between At Home and Temecula Theaters. Come check us out and step into adventure.
Hello, my name is Takasha Smith. I'm the owner of Takasha's Kitchen, based out of Menifee, in the Southern California area. As a chef and caterer, I provide private cooking classes, couples dinners, and private parties. As a female pitmaster, I am able to create a personalized experience for your family reunion gatherings. I create menus based on my clients' needs to have a more personal vibe. You can find Takasha's Kitchen on all social media networks such as Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and my YouTube channel at Takasha's Kitchen. And that's spelled TACASHAS Kitchen, KITCHEN.
You're listening to the LouddMouth Radio Network. Performing comedy is like creating magic. To hear the room explode with laughter is priceless. And to produce comedy is like having a glass of Stella Rosa, the ability to have others wind down with laughter. With LouddMouth Comedy, it isn't just about me, Sonny. It's also the many hardworking comedians that are dedicated to writing and performing night after night, stage after stage, displaying their talents to the world, and we all do it for the love of comedy. Sometimes you have to remember to relax and savor the moment one sip at a time. Cheers. Here's to 13 years of LouddMouth Comedy. You're listening to the LouddMouth Radio Network.